Tonight from Thompson Bowling Arena in Knoxville, Tennessee, the 23rd ranked Shockers from Wichita State invade Rocky Top to take on a struggling Tennessee basketball team. The Shockers arrived here at Thompson Bowling earlier today with a perfect 9-0 record on the year. They look to become the first team in their school's history to win 10 games in a row to start the season. Hi, everybody. I'm Randy Smith, along with former Tennessee All-American Bill Justice. And we mentioned Tennessee was struggling. They are not shooting the ball. They're not getting the ball into Jarnell Stokes. They're having problems against zone defenses.
And yesterday, Coach Martin stressed that their defense has been good enough to win basketball games. They need to get the pace up going down the floor, get shots before the defense can get set. They need to get it into Stokes. He needs to touch it, and he needs to get 15 shots a game.
Tennessee, over the last 2 games, hitting only 17% of their three-point shots, only 31% or less from the field. Their game is completely out of sync. And we talked about Jarnell Stokes. He's only had 9 points in the last 2 games. They're not getting the ball into him. He's not scoring, and they're not hitting the outside shot.
8 field goal attempts is just not enough for him. He's their marquee player down low. He needs to be more aggressive. He needs to twirl out of those double teams and get shots and get to the basket.
He's facing a team from Wichita State with a couple of real big-time players, Cleanthony Early and Carl Hall, both averaging over 13 points per ball game.
These are 2 6'8" guys inside that can score, they can rebound, they're quick, they're fast. This is going to be a troublesome tandem for Tennessee. They're going to have a great defensive effort to keep these guys under control tonight.
Tennessee and Wichita State, it's coming up. Stay with us. We'll meet the starters, and we'll tip it up right after this.
It begins with vision, planning, preparation, direct links to performance. Working to be the best you can be. The results in high definition. Clearly, the best is yet to come.
Catch the balls on Dish. Dish is proud to be an official sponsor of the Big Orange.
That's so big.
Seriously?
Dr. Phil?
Get in. Look, what are you compensating for?
Oh, well,
Actually, I don't want to know. You want to be smart, and why was it going to last?
It's not frosted.
Well, tough tinsel. Now get out there and be reasonable.
This holiday, listen to the voice of reason at Acura's Season of Reason sales event.
Visit your local Acura dealer. Luxury, intelligently priced. A vacation in South Walton isn't about what you take. It's what you take away and return to year after year. All the special times, the perfect moments, unforgettable places, and all the things you did that you never do anywhere else. Come find your perfect beach.
Grizzlies, Jazz, Saturday at 8:30, 7:30 Central on Sports South.
And as we celebrate Christmas time at downtown Knoxville, not a bad crowd considering it is the time of year and that it is for tonight's game. Wichita State will start Demetric Williams, Ron Baker, and Malcolm Armstead at the guards. Cleanthony Early and Carl Hall will go up front. Tennessee counters with Trey Golden, Skylar McBee, Josh Richardson, Jarnell Stokes, and Kenny Hall up front. Wichita State's head coach Greg Marshall was at Winthrop when Tennessee's Chris Lofton hit one from the corner at the buzzer to beat him in the NCAA tournament. And, of course, Conjo Martin in that orange blazer. It's so bright he had to squint his eyes right there. Bill, now they came out. Tennessee came out tonight in the orange and white striped warm-ups. Remind you of anything?
Well, the Mears days, Randy Smith. We used to wear those. I had Bud Ford, our SID at the time, just retired, came by and said, they look a lot better on these guys than they did you guys. I agree with that. These guys look more like basketball players. But, yeah, a nice throwback, a nice acknowledgement to Coach Ray Mears. More about him as we go on tonight.
Yeah, we will be honoring the legendary Coach Ray Mears here at halftime, and Bill will be part of the program. But we have one half of basketball to play before we do that. Jarnell Stokes and Cleanthony Early will jump it up. Les Jones makes the toss at center court. We're underway. Stokes tips it deep into the backcourt, picked up by Golden.
Man-to-man defense by Wichita State, and we will see them in a lot of defenses. Look for full court pressure, zone, and man-to-man.
Richardson out high. McBee. Stokes is 20 feet away from the basket. That's not where they want it. And number 11 for Wichita State. Early gets the foul. First foul on Early.
And for Tennessee, an early foul on Early could be a good sign. He's such a good player. If they could negate him a little bit, it would really help him.
Inside, Stokes had it knocked away and stolen. Coming out of there with the basketball, Armstead.
Double team down low on Stokes. He's got to know that's coming. Every time he gets it on the post up, he's going to get double.
Just underway from Knoxville, Tennessee and Wichita State. The Shockers ranked 23rd in the country. Cleanthony Early taken away by Hall. Tennessee's got it 2-on-2. Richardson stops, pulls up, fires. Yes!
Josh is one of those guys that is a scorer. He pulled up the 15-footer then. Might like to challenge him on into the basket, but a good, clear, open shot. If you can make the 15-footers when you penetrate inside, you're going to get that defense loosened up.
Baker on the block to Hall. Hall backs in against Stokes, puts it up and in. Nice shot by Hall. Carl Hall, 6'8", 240, a senior. He's not as big as Jarnell Stokes, but he's awfully lean and mean.
Gifted player down low. Good shooter. 48%, 88% free throw shooter. 5-6 rebounds a game. Good player.
Richardson tried to hit Stokes underneath. The ball goes out of bounds. 2 turnovers now for the Volunteers in the game's first minute and a half.
I don't like the turnovers, but it does look like Tennessee is going to try to force feed Jarnell Stokes down low. Both those turnovers when we're trying to go to the post. They need to be more careful, but keep looking inside.
2-2 game. Out front, Ron Baker. Armstead will fire a long 3 off the back, no good. Richardson gets the board. Golden penetrates. Knocked away, out of bounds, and it will belong to Wichita State. Tennessee thought it was off of Armstead, but it was off of Tennessee.
One of the things in the game plan for Tennessee tonight is to try to pick the pace up in the full court game from the defensive end to the offensive end. They've done it so far, but not effectively because they've turned it over 3 times early.
3 turnovers in Tennessee's first 4 possessions of the game. Early for 3, in and out. Stokes with a rebound.
Good job of sealing off on the defensive boards by Tennessee. Now they need to be more efficient in handling the ball on the offensive end.
Golden works it on the right to Richardson, who finds Stokes. Stokes backs in, knocked away, out of bounds, and it will belong to Tennessee with 20 seconds on the shot clock.
And again, with the double team, again, every time it goes in Stokes, you'll see 31 turn around. He's going to put Ron Baker, put the double team. Watch him. He'll reach in and knock the ball away down low, doubling up every time he gets it.
Richardson's got the ball. Knocked away, out of bounds, and it will belong to Wichita State. Again, Tennessee's turned it over 4 times in 5 offensive possessions.
And the offensive efficiency there would be off the charts in a negative number there. Scores per possession of the basketball.
17:15 to go first half. 21 seconds on the shot clock. Tennessee and Wichita State in a 2-2 game. Hall out front. 3, no good. By Demetric Williams, and it goes out of bounds, and it will belong to the Shockers.
Ron Baker got inside of Kenny Hall. All Kenny could do was knock it out of bounds, but he kept him from getting the rebound to put it back in.
Wichita State inbounding underneath. Armstead will toss it. Gets it into Baker, deep left corner. McBee's on him. And a pushing foul. A little bit too much pressure on Skylar McBee. That'll be his first foul. And the first team foul.
And, of course, Tennessee in their man-to-man defense, which is the solid, basic, all-the-time defense for Coach Conzo Martin. Good pressure. Try to pressure every pass. Take away the screens.
Williams misses the three. Tennessee's only had one shot thus far in the game. Golden had the second shot rejected by Carl Hall. Into the nickel seats.
Inside defensive presence we were talking about in the stand-up there, talking about Early and Hall. Great block shot.
Deep pass comes into McBee. McBee's got it. Kenny Hall out front. Trey Golden. McBee, quick jumper out front, no good. Rebounded by Stokes. Golden in front, no good. Rebounded by Hall. Tennessee can't get the lid off the hoop.
And two good looks then on the offensive end. Those were both good shots.
Offensive foul against Malcolm Armstead.
Offensive player using the elbow with a push-off to gain an advantage. One of the things that the referees are looking for when the offensive player uses the arm bar himself on offense to push away.
Stokes will sit down, and Yemi Makanjula will come in for Tennessee, and Tequil Cotton in the game for Wichita State. 16:20 to go. Kenny Hall. Makanjula out front. Well, Wichita State has got some quick hands defensively, don't they?
Well, they really do. And this is the same kind of defense that Tennessee's been up against. They were up against it against Georgetown. They saw it against Virginia. Tough overplay. Stay in front of the pass. Take away the screens. I tell you what, they've got Tennessee's offense turning the ball over way too much.
Out front, Baker whips it around to Early. Shot no good. Early got it back, puts it up, and it bounces in. Good. That was Tequil Cotton, not Early. And Wichita State has a 2-point advantage, 4-2.
That one came off the offensive glass. Offensive rebounds and turnovers will be the key to this game.
That time it was Demetric Williams putting too much heat on Skylar McBee. It's his first foul. Third team foul on Wichita State as we take a break. 15:34 to go first half. Wichita State up by a deuce.
Ford has the freshest lineup in America, so we're at the mall celebrating. Have you seen the new Focus?
I walked in and it was just like, wow.
Seriously fun to drive. 40 miles a gallon on the highway.
40 miles a gallon?
Sync technology, 10,000 separate commands, so you can boss it around, Sasha, to your heart's content.
Are these made here?
Right here in the store. Yeah, a small group of elves come in.
Get a Focus with up to $2,500 cash back plus sync and sound at no extra charge during the Ford year-end celebration.
Cheers. It's a year-end celebration.
You're watching Vol Network coverage of Tennessee basketball, brought to you by First Tennessee, home to Big Orange Banking. First Tennessee, the official bank of the Vols. By Verizon, America's fastest 4G network and the official wireless provider of the Tennessee Volunteers. And by Dish, proud to be an official sponsor of the Big Orange. Catch the Vols on Dish.
Right now, Ford has the freshest lineup in America, so we're at the mall celebrating. F-150, best-in-class towing, payload, hauling, and all other capabilities. It's 4 thumbs up. EcoBoost engine, it's so important we actually write it, so 22 miles on the highway. Statistically, it embarrasses the competition. That's what I heard. I don't know how you like to celebrate. I like to come here and listen to myself talk.
Get F-150 with up to $6,500 or 0 for 60 plus $2,000 trade-in assistance. Visit shopfordnow.com today.
Yeah, a Chevy and a Toyota guy sitting in a Ford.
I know. Who would have thought?
Well, Bill, you talked about your concern for Tennessee's turnovers. They're turning it over at a clip of 1 a minute in this game. They've played a little less than 5 minutes. They've turned it over 5 times.
Yeah, that pace is just, you can't keep that up. You have no chance to win if you do that. That's as many possessions as you're going to get in a basketball game. You're turning it over once a minute, you know, and you're only going to get 1.5 a minute, maybe if you're lucky.
Tennessee's facing an undefeated Wichita State team that has won at Virginia Commonwealth. They have won against Western Carolina and Howard in a tournament. They have won at Air Force. They've won at Tulsa. They have won at home against North Carolina Central. They've also beaten DePaul at home. So they've got a couple of quality wins among those first 9.
Good resume. Win over a VCU team that's only a couple of years removed from Final Four in the NCAA tournament.
Tennessee will inbound, and it'll be Brandon Lopez in the game now for the Volunteers.
Brandon Lopez, a local from Austin East, he has earned his minutes as a practice player. He will hustle. He's going to be a guy who's going to spell Trey Golden at the point position. He will give you 100%, a great heart player.
McBee left side to Hall out front. Back to Lopez, down on the block. Macanjula lost it, puts it up and in. Macanjula with a nice little 8-footer.
Did a good job of re-controlling the basketball there. Anything you get offensively out of Yemi down low is going to be a plus. Great rebounder, good defensive player. Offensively, he's not counted on to be a scorer.
Shaquille Cotton works it to Early, right side. Early against Macanjula. No good. Hall with the rebound. Lopez clears it out in a 4-4 game. McBee left corner. Lopez will set it up offensively between the circles. 14:33 to go. First half, 4-4. On the block, Kenny Hall. Turns. Travels. Tried to make a pivot move down low and took a step.
Took himself all the way under the backboard, so he was out of play there.
5.5 minutes, 6 turnovers.
Good bounce pass in from Lopez. Yemi corrects and is able to pick up the ball. Nice going away jump hook by Macanjula.
Tennessee's had the ball 9 possessions. They've turned it 6 times, and they've scored 4 points.
Stokes back on the floor too, Randy, after a short rest. There probably some coaching advice on what to do in the low post when he gets that quick double.
Also, DeMontre Edwards in the game as well. Inside, the layup is good. And it's a 6-4 Wichita State game. Carl Hall gets the basket. Brandon Lopez running the point now, resting Trey Golden. Left side, DeMontre Edwards. Jordan McCrae's in the game now as well. Edwards has it. Lopez.
Stokes very high on that ball screen, which might not be a bad idea if they could get big on Little.
Lopez all the way to the hole, rejected, put back up and in by Macanjula, who's got 4 of Tennessee's first 6.
And I tell you, if he keeps playing like this, he's going to get a lot more minutes than he's used to tonight, because so far he's producing on the offensive end.
On the block, it goes to Early. Early guarded by Macanjula. Armstead penetrates, flips it back to Fred VanVleet, who knocks down a 3.
Great ball movement by the Shockers right then. Tennessee working hard on defense, and he nails the three-pointer.
McCrae, yes! 15-footer by Jordan McCrae, and it's a 1-point Shocker lead.
Jordan McCrae is one of the guys that Tennessee has who is a scorer. He's a guy who can go off the bounce. He can finish at the rim. Pretty good 15, 18-foot shooter. He can score.
VanVleet works it left side to Carl Hall, who's working on Stokes. Inside, wide open early, and he's fouled by Macanjula. That's the first foul on Macanjula, second team foul on the Volunteers here in the first half.
Pretty good matchup there of a couple of long, lengthy guys inside. So Zarubka's a 7-footer. Macanzuela's not much under that.
1 point game for Wichita State. Ahime Arupe is that the line for Wichita State, and he misses the first free throw. Arupe gets one more. His team up by 1. That one banged out on him. Went all the way in and came all the way out.
Took a look, but decided not to go down. Pretty good delivery on his foul shot. Has nice form.
Tennessee down by 1. Looking to take their first lead of the night if they can connect. Golden. Stokes from outside. Swish.
I'll tell you this. If Jarnell Stokes can step out at the elbow and hit that 15-footer, took away the double team, hit the face-up jump shot, didn't have to put it on the floor, he could be dangerous.
Van Vliet works it on the right side. This is Cotton. They get it in too early and it's stolen away. Stokes has got it. And the reach-in foul is on Arupke. And with that, we'll take a timeout. 11:53 to go first half. Tennessee leads it by 1.
Well, I think if you're talking about finances and money, for me, it's always about family. So one thing my wife and I did the research before we got here in Tennessee. And we found out First Tennessee is not only supportive of the university, but it's a Tennessee bank, the state of Tennessee. It shows us the support that they have across the board. And we thought that was very important, and we wanted to be a part of that. And once they kind of laid everything out for my wife and I, it was hard to turn down this opportunity to be a part of First Tennessee.
First Tennessee, the official bank of the Vols.
One of the nation's largest retailers has gone bankrupt. Institutions demand that all assets be liquidated this weekend. Millions of dollars of inventory will be sold below auction prices. New Android tablets, e-tablets, and more, just $79. Laptops, $129. All-in-one printers, $29. Bluetooth headsets and MP3 players, $9. Video players, $19. Full HD camcorders, $39. Cameras, $19. GPS, $49. At Georgia International Convention Center. I-85 exit 72, Camp Creek Parkway. Friday, noon to 9. Saturday, 10 to 9. Sunday, 11 to 6.
Thank you for coming into the Southtown General Motors Superstore. Let me page our #1 salesman, Nick. Nick, can you come to the showroom, please? Hi, I'm Nick.
Look at Santa.
'Tis the season for savings at Southtown. Right now, you can lease a 2013 Chevy Cruze for just $89 a month, or lease a 2013 Malibu for just $149 a month. Happy holidays from the Southtown General Motors Superstore,
where nobody, and I mean nobody, can beat a Southtown deal.
Take it from Santa.
The Lady Vols take on Texas, Sunday at 2 on Sports South.
Tennessee by a point. Still a low-scoring first half as we're at the 11:53 mark of that first stanza. Jarnell Stokes is off to a pretty good start.
Sets the high screen, rolls off of it, gets it taken away again. He's got to make sure that when he puts it on the floor, the double team is not going to disrupt him. You'll see here again, Baker's going to come in and take it, knock it out of bounds, put him in a bad position. Here it is with that jump shot. Catch it, shoot it before the defense can get to you, before the double team can come. That can make him a more complete player.
He has 2 points, and he's made his only shot. He also has 2 rebounds.
Randy, until you stand next to him and get close to him, you don't realize just what a large frame he's got. He's so powerful. You know, you mentioned it first game, 8% body fat, unstoppable underneath. If he can just move out 15 feet from the basket and be a player there, he's going to be a great one.
Golden all the way in. Yes, he got the lip of that rim to grab the ball and put it in.
And pushing it down the floor. One of the points of emphasis yesterday in Tennessee's practice.
Tennessee by 3. Largest lead for the Volunteers as they're off on a 6-0 run. Early. 15-footer short. Rebounded by Golden.
Good box out by the guys inside. Allow your guard to come in and pick off the rebound.
Down the lane, McCray knocked away. Still on the floor, out of bounds. It will belong to who? Tennessee. Several bodies hit the floor. Kenny Hall back in the game now for Tennessee, along with Josh Richardson. And Macanzula steps out to a nice hand.
Did a good job, came in, got Tennessee a couple of baskets, played good defense.
Stokes and a holding foul against Wichita State. Foul is on Van Vliet, his first, and team foul number 5 on the Shockers here in the first half, the 11:20 mark.
Looked like he grabbed Trey Golden maybe as he came across to try to take the ball on the handoff screen from Jarnell Stokes.
Josh Richardson. Back to Golden. 11-12 to go. First half, Tennessee by 3. Kenny Hall way away from the basket. There's the lob to Stokes, and he threw it too high. Stokes couldn't handle it. 7 turnovers now for the Volunteers. Stokes was battling for position as well as the ball, Bill.
Carl Hall did a great job here of not losing contact with Stokes. He kept body contact with him all the way through. Had his hand in his chest, and it's hard for Stokes to get an arm up and catch that pass with Hall still in his body. Good defense.
Left side it comes to Cotton. Baker has it on the right. Armstead guarded by Golden. And he tried to go inside. It bounced off the hip of Kenny Hall out of bounds. And with 16 on the shot clock, Wichita State gets it back underneath.
Cutter had already gone away from the basket. If that pass had just gone untouched, it would have been Tennessee's basketball.
Inbounds. Cotton. Knocked out of bounds. It'll belong to Wichita State. Tennessee touched it last. Again, good interior defense by the Tennessee team.
Hands all over the basketball. Deflections are good defensive plays. If you can disrupt the offensive flow and pattern, you've done a good job defensively.
Baker, quick 3 from the corner. That's a 2. His foot was on the line, but it makes it a 1-point game.
Quick screen and a good shot from Wichita State. We've seen that twice on that right-hand side.
Tennessee, since they started 1 out of 5, they've gone 5 for 5, and a foul against Baker. Ron Baker, 6'3", redshirt freshman from Scott City, Kansas, picks up team foul number 6 on Wichita State, and all 6 are on different players. You know, so nobody has more than one.
Yeah, they play a lot of players. A lot of guys have double-digit numbers. We talked early about how we thought the Wichita State may slough back a little bit, challenge Tennessee to shoot it from the outside. They're not doing that at all. I mean, they are chest to chest all the way to the midcourt line, challenging passes. They're playing tough, in-your-face, man-to-man defense.
McBee for 3, the whistle and the foul. Will be away from the ball, and will be against Kenny Hall. That's his first and the team's 3rd foul. So Wichita State, after watching Tennessee go on a 6-0 run, will try to come up the floor and regain the lead now at 10 minutes to go. And Malcolm Armstead dropped that one out of bounds. He was being pressured, but I think he just lost control of the ball.
He did. He kind of got too much speed going. He couldn't keep up with the basketball. I think he went off his knee out of bounds. Good defense, though, by Trey Golden.
Golden crosses the timeline as we're under 10 minutes to go in the first half. Jordan McCray out front. Golden right side. Off the block by Stokes in the lane. McCray with a roll.
There's that finish at the rim we were talking about with Jordan McCray. He is offensive-minded. If you get him any place where he's comfortable, you can bet he's going to try to get his shot up. Good attacking offensive player.
Off the glass, no good, and a foul against Skylar McBee, who got tangled up with Early.
It's a good
and
foul.
That's the second one on McBee. Team foul number 4 on the Volunteers this half.
Here at the other end, here's that come across with the left hand by Jordan McCray. Gets it up over the rim. Down here, good foul by McBee because he was undersized. If he doesn't foul, they're going to get an easy basket underneath.
McBee sits down with 2 fouls. Wichita State plays it in. Early for 3. Off, no good. Boy, look at Big Hall go up and get the rebound. He got in between Kenny Hall and Jarnell Stokes and got the board.
And he out-muscled Jarnell Stokes. That doesn't happen. He was a little higher off the ground. He's as advertised. He's aggressive, physical, good player.
Stokes with a block.
You got a pretty good little debate going down under this basket on the Wichita State end, Randy.
Stokes got tired of him taking the ball away from him. He just said, "No, let's just put this one in the seats."
Play this one again, guys. I'm going to put it out of bounds on you.
There's the block by Stokes. Wichita State gets it back. Into Carl Hall. 9:02 to go. First half. Tennessee with a 3-point lead. On the block to Hall. Macanjula's guarding him. Hall backs in, knocked away. Back outside to Armstead. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Armstead tried to hit. Hall breaking down the middle, bounced it off his foot. 5 turnovers now for the Shockers. And with 8:43 to go first half, Tennessee gets the ball back.
Really good defense by Yemi, but a bounce pass low to a post player is something that's so tough for them to field. That was not a good pass.
Golden, shot no good. Rebounded by Macanjula, no good. And a foul against Wichita State. Macanjula, a man on the glass right there.
And you can hear the response, too. He's doing a heck of a job on the glass, getting the ball back up. He scored a couple of baskets for Tennessee. His minutes have been very productive. There we see him going up once. He gets his own rebound, goes up again, gets fouled from the back.
Second foul on Cleanthony Early, and that'll send Kenny Hall, to the line.
Kenny's just a little over 50%.
Got it.
To get it over the front of the rim, it's got a chance. Nice delivery by Kenny Hall on that first one.
8:30 to go. Hall, 2 for 2. Tennessee now with a 5-point lead. Biggest lead of the game for either team. And the Volunteers are in the 1-1 the rest of this way. Williams guarded by McCray. Off the left hand, Armstead with a 3 over Trey Golden. You can't guard him much better than Golden had him.
Great call, Randy. Sometimes good offense beats good defense. He had him pushed behind the three-point line, stepped back and nailed that thing. I tell you, that's just a good offensive play. You can't stop that.
And after the three-point play, Armstead gets hit with a technical foul. So that's also his second personal foul. And Trey Golden will go to the line with 2, and then the Volunteers will get the ball. So if they score on every opportunity here, that 3 didn't help them much, did it?
Exactly. That's a nice bonus for Tennessee and a bad turnaround for the Shockers.
Golden bounced it in. Too much chirping. Golden makes a pair.
Trey's a 71% free throw shooter this year, but he is actually he is an 80% free throw shooter. That's where he needs to be. That's where he has been. Good to see him step up there and hit 2.
Trey Golden working in between the circles, and Hall goes down, and he may be hurt.
Looked like he grabbed his hamstring there. I don't know if that's what it is or not.
And we'll take a timeout while they attend to Kenny Hall. 7:52 to go in the first half. Tennessee by 4. The Volunteers have the ball when we come back.
Hey, window in your car's open.
Window's broken. Just the gas?
And 2 tickets. What you got there?
Anatomy. It's a bear.
Good luck with that.
Good luck with those.
Yes.
This holiday, you too can be a winner. Give the gift of holiday instant games from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing fun.
Good habits start early, and there's no better habit than helping the environment. Recycling starts with one step, from the top down. Be a good sport. Remember to recycle your plastic cup or bottle in the Eastman Red Top recycling containers the next time you come to see UT play. Thanks to Eastman, Coca-Cola, Waste Connections, and Food City. Help the Big Orange go green. Good sports, always recycle.
Saturday, college basketball is here on Sports South. Coach Pitino's 6th-ranked Cardinals look to take care of business in Memphis against the tenacious Tigers. Louisville, Memphis, Saturday at 2:30 on Sports South.
Unbelievable! That is a life-changing experience right there.
Are you kidding me? Am I dreaming right now?
Well, they're attending to Kenny Hall's left hamstring, and as we told you right before we left for commercial, watch his right leg right here. He just kind of stretches his left one out. Might have cramped up on him, Bill.
Yeah, you know, it looks like it is a little hamstring pull on the left. The other guy locked feet with him on his right foot, and I'm glad that it didn't hurt that right foot. It looked like that, to me, initially that might have been the injury, but I think it is the left hammy.
Tennessee thus far has outscored Wichita St. 8-2 in the paint. Volunteers with a 4-point lead, 18-14, and they've got the ball with 23 seconds left on the shot clock. Trey Golden out front with the ball for Tennessee. Golden works against Armstead. Now drives, drops it off to Macanjula, who traveled.
They got a push.
He was fouled. He drew a foul from White. White
saved him too. I mean, he was about to lose the ball going out of bounds. He kind of had mishandled the pass, and so now he goes to the line for the 1-and-1.
First foul on White, and that's team foul number 9. So the next one will put Tennessee in the double bonus. Macanjula hit it. Volunteer lead is 5.
Boy, he's come in and give Tennessee a real lift, both ends of the floor, but especially on offense. So don't look for him to score, and I think he's got 6 already. He's got offensive rebounds, 2 or 3 of them. What a boost he's given them off the bench tonight.
Largest lead of the game for Tennessee at 6. Here's White. Baker with a quick 3 out front. Hit it.
Nice screen up top. Yemi did not get up and get a hand on the guy. He stayed back on the foul line. Left the shooter a little bit too open. Defender could not get across the screen.
Wichita State's now hit 3 out of 8 behind the line. McCray with 20 on the shot clock has it behind the back. Out of the corner, the 3 no good by Quentin Chivas, and it goes out of bounds. Touch last by the Shockers, and Tennessee gets the ball back. That was Tennessee's first 3-pointer of the game. Macanjula and McCray come out. Stokes and McBee in. Chivas. Here's McBee with a quick 3 out front. No good. Stokes kept it alive. Puts it up and in. Jarnell Stokes. Great work on the board.
Good scrap underneath. Way to picked it up off the floor and made the nice putback. He is just tough to stop inside there. Good, powerful strength.
Wichita State down by 5. Jake White's in the game for the Shockers. Demetric Williams backs it out now with less than 10 seconds on the shot clock. Williams against Stokes. White for 3. Out front, short. Rebound saved by Baker. And we'll reload it.
They get a new shot clock out of it. Tennessee played pretty good defense. Had a bad mismatch underneath with Golden on the 7-footer there if they could have gotten it inside. Fortunately, he didn't get the rebound.
And the push, Quentin Chivas gets the foul, and that will be his 5th, the team's 5th and his 1st.
Last time down the floor, you see Stokes get good inside rebounding position, gets one hand on it, two hands on it, puts it up inside. Good, strong power move inside. He's dangerous there. He's unstoppable underneath the basket like that.
Again, a first 35 on the shot clock for Wichita State. Here's Williams. Shot up, no good. Rebound tipped out to Cotton. He gets it back to Baker. They'll reset it from the right side. White down on the block to Hall. Hall backing in against Stokes. He got it. +1.
Shooting it over the left shoulder. Good defense, hands up in the air. He did foul him, but I tell you, he made him earn that. That is an excellent post move by Carl Hall. He's pretty maneuverable down low. He earns this shot. Watch him drop back over that left shoulder and put it in. That's nice.
9 offensive boards for Wichita State, but that is only 4 points have come from second chance until this one. Hall, free throw, no good. And McCray dropped it out of bounds. He was there all alone for the rebound and couldn't handle it.
Had the good position, and the ball just came off his hands out of bounds. That's 2 or 3 of those that Tennessee's lost possession on, too, where they just couldn't quite gain full possession of it, and it went out of bounds off of them.
Baker, nice give to Hall. Tried to get it to White. Tennessee knocked it out of bounds, and Wichita State retains possession.
Josh Richardson rotating down on the defense and batting it out of bounds, saved a layup.
Brandon Lopez back in the game along with Josh Richardson. There's the lob to Hall. Stokes is on him. Stokes got a hand on that shot, and Lopez on the backside gets the rebound. Blocked by Hall. We come the other way. 3-on-2. Hall knocked out of bounds by Tennessee's Josh Richardson, and Wichita State gets it back with 5:07 to go. We've spent a lot of time on this end of the floor in the last few minutes.
We have the whole game. The offensive rebounds, even though they hadn't cashed it in, that's another possession. The clock starts over, and so they keep the ball and keep control of it.
Jake White with a miss, rebounded by Tennessee's Richardson. Lopez will slow it down as we're under 5 minutes to go in the first half. Inside the feed, Lopez back to Stokes. Too far under, and the rebound by White. Here come the Shockers.
Darnell off balance there. If he could have stopped in the front of the rim, he would have had a good shot at it.
And a foul against Tennessee. Hall got away with a shove that time, and they call the foul on Stokes. Stokes got the foul, but Chivas hit the floor. Watch right here. Watch. No.
Yeah, Jarnell pushed him away, and they call that pushed him out of
push came before the push by Hall. Yeah. Right. Okay. 3-point lead, 4:39 to go. Hall's first shot, good. And it's a 2-point ball game now. Second shot, Hall, swish. 1-point game. Full court pressure by Wichita State. Richardson into the front court. Here's out of the corner a 3 for Demontre Edwards.
If they can get somebody else that can shoot from the perimeter like that, and especially a guy that's got his size. He's a 6'6" junior. Nice face up, good catch and shoot.
Edwards with the 3, and Tennessee's lead is 4. Wiggins against Macanjula, and he just took the ball away from him. Blocked the shot, grabbed the ball in his hands.
Jimmy's done everything you could ask him in this half. He's really put in good minutes for Tennessee.
Golden out between the circles. And a foul against McCray. Jordan McCray away from the basketball picks up. Now Macanjula gets the foul. It's his second. Timeout. 3:52 to go in the first half, and Tennessee leads it by 4.
Well, I think in order to be a champion, and you want to win, you want to be successful, you have to surround yourself with good people. And for me, it's a quality staff as well as good players. And I think at First Tennessee, they surround themselves once again with a quality staff as well as good people. You know, First Tennessee is the official bank of the Vols because of how they represent, how they go about their business every day, and what they bring to the table. And they've been great over a course of time.
First Tennessee, the official bank of the Vols.
Hey guys, what are you doing? We're gonna have lunch together. What are you having? Oh, well, I only have this one.
That'll do. I'll split it with Sally. Yeah, we'll just share it.
Get your own Subway steak melt, like the steak and bacon melt. Subway, eat fresh. December is Customer Appreciation Month at Subway restaurants. Saying thanks is a great deal because we're offering $2 6-inch subs, the cold cut combo or meatball marinara. $2 each all December long. Appreciation tastes amazing. Hurry in for your $2 subs. Subway, eat fresh.
This is Joe. He really likes the sun. Joe says the sun can give us all the energy we need without hurting the planet. He says there are people and companies who already know how to use the sun. We just have to get behind them. Can one solution to energy woes be found up in the sky? The possibilities are endless.
The Lady Vols take on Texas, Sunday at 2 on Sports South.
As we look at our game summary, points in the paint, big advantage for the Volunteers, 10-4. Hall, the big story, 8 points, 3 out of 4 for the floor and 3 rebounds. And the even bigger story all around is McAnjula's game, 6 points, 5 rebounds. Another big stat that's not up there, but we'll tell you about Tennessee. We talk about Wichita State's depth and the fact they play a lot of people. Tennessee's bench has outscored the Shockers 13-5.
Yeah, a lot of that from Macanjuela, who comes in and gets Tennessee 6 off the bench, 5 rebounds. You know, we're still 3-4 minutes left in the half. He's on a double-double pace. He doesn't score like that. What a bonus his 6 points are. That's the difference in being ahead and being behind.
Now, Tennessee's coach Quanzo Martin would love to have that from anybody.
Absolutely.
The way they've been struggling scoring the last few games.
Yeah, they've been looking for points under the sofa for the last couple of games, so they'll take them from anybody.
Or in my case, in the sofa. You know, one of those things. Wiggins outside to Demetric Williams, who's got the ball, guarded by Golden. Out front, wide open White. Yes. Jake White finally hits a big 3 from out front, and it's a 1-point Tennessee lead.
My memory serves, that's 12 points, I think, off of 3-pointers, and that really is what's keeping them in the game.
Great feed from Golden down low to McCray, who got the easy layup. Wichita State lost it. Williams has it. Out front, Hall works against Macanjula, spinning. Nice move by Hall. He just schooled Macanjula right there.
There are not many players that Tennessee are going to play against this year better than Cleanthony Early. He's really a nice player. He's strong. He rebounds. He's quick. He's an outstanding player.
Montre Edwards in the game for Tennessee. Golden's got in on the block to Macanjula. Up and blocked from behind by Hall, and they say it goes out of bounds. It'll belong to Tennessee. Hall disagrees, however.
Making them work on defense. I mean, they are now looking inside to get the ball to Yemi inside. He's been so effective.
Josh Richardson with the ball. Trey Golden out front, down to 5 on the shot clock. Golden puts it up from out front, up and in. Trey Golden.
Well done by Trey with the clock going down and shot clock going down. It's one of the things he can do. He can shoot it on the run. He can take it to the rim.
A 3. Oh, that's just a 2. But it comes from Demetric Williams and again makes it a 1-point game.
And the shooters are kind of warming up here a little bit, Randy, late in the first half.
Jordan McCray looking for Macanjula. Back to Trey Golden. On the block, Macanjula bounced it off his foot, but it's saved by Richardson, and a foul against Cleanthony Early. No, that's number 15. Nick Wiggins, not Early. Wiggins gets the foul, his first.
There's that feed into Yemi. It goes off his foot, and a great save over here by Josh. And you'll see just the defensive player, Wiggins, just too aggressive. Thought he had him trapped in that corner, and he hipped him and got called for the foul.
Tennessee got in the double bonus at 129 as 2 shots. And, of course, Richardson misses the first one. 29-28. If he makes the second, Tennessee will lead by 2. Richardson eyes the mark. Bang. 30-28. Wichita State could tie or take the lead with a 3. That one knocked off the body of Tequil Cotton on a great defensive play by Josh Richardson. 6 turnovers now for Wichita State.
Certainly was a good defense play. Josh forced him all the way to the sideline when it bounced off his knee. There was no space on the floor, no wood left to recover it on. Forced him way out high to try to get that pass outside offensive range.
McCray drops it off to Richardson out front. Tennessee with a 2-point lead and the ball with just over a minute to go in the first half. McCray launches a long 3. It's off the side of the rim and goes out of bounds. Wichita State gets it back with about a minute to go.
We mentioned Jordan McCray's very offensive minded and had an open look, but that's a pretty long shot and very early in the shot clock.
Cotton with the ball and away from the basketball. A blocking foul against Quentin Chivas of Tennessee, and that will be his second foul.
That's a tough match for Chivas, trying to guard Hall. He gives up a little size and a little bit of strength there. Chivas, the son of Derek Chivas, who is a great basketball player, left the University of Missouri as their all-time leading scorer. First-round draft choice for the Houston Rockets and a long-time player in the NBA. Good legacy.
Missed it. Front end of a 1-and-1 does not go for Carl Hall, and Tennessee's got the ball with 41 seconds to go in the first half. Trey Golden. There's about a 10-second differential between the game clock and the shot clock, but Tennessee's milking this one. There's Golden had the ball knocked away and into the hands of Jake White. Here comes Wichita State. They can go for the final shot, and they can take a lead if they make a 3.
High ball screen. Looks like they're going to put it in the hands of Williams.
2 seconds. Ball on the floor. Launched by Wiggins. No good if it had been in the basket. Great defense, Tennessee, on the last stand right there. The Volunteers maintain a 2-point advantage at halftime. Stay with us. We'll be back with our halftime activities, which will include a tribute to legendary Tennessee coach Ray Mears when we come back.
A vacation in South Walton isn't about what you take. It's what you take away and return to year after year. All the special times, the perfect moments, unforgettable places, and all the things you did that you never do anywhere else. Come find your perfect beach.
Well, it's that time of year again. Time to get a holiday deal on a Ram truck. A truck that will pretty much haul anything. With a legendary Hemi engine and proven durability that goes the distance. And while most families bring their tree to the house, Ram families bring their house to the tree. Get a great deal at the Ram Big Finish event.
Get 0% financing for 72 months plus trade in and get $1,000 bonus cash on the 2012 Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cab.
Right now, Ford has the freshest lineup in America, so we're at the mall celebrating. F-150, best-in-class towing, payload, hauling, and all other capabilities. It's 4 thumbs up. EcoBoost engine, it's so important we actually write it, so 22 miles on the highway. Statistically, it embarrasses the competition. That's what I heard. I don't know how you like to celebrate. I like to come here and listen to myself talk.
Get F-150 with up to $6,500 or 0 for 60 plus $2,000 trade-in assistance. Visit shopfordnow.com today.
Yeah, a Chevy and a Toyota guy sitting in a Ford.
I know. Who would have thought?
It begins with vision, planning, preparation, direct links to performance. Working to be the best you can be. The results in high definition. Clearly, the best is yet to come.
Catch the balls on Dish. Dish is proud to be an official sponsor of the Big Orange.
The man who has dominated everything there is to win in this sport.
The Daytona 500 is ours. We've won it, we've won it, we've won it.
Saturday, college basketball is here on Fox Sports South. Lipscomb clashes with Coach Cal on the Wildcats as Kentucky hopes to battle back into the top 25. Lipscomb, Kentucky, Saturday at 12:30 on Fox Sports South.
As we look at the ice skaters here at Christmas time at Market Square here in Knoxville, Tennessee, the Volunteers have a 2-point lead at halftime over unbeaten 23rd ranked Wichita State. Stay with us. We'll be back to Thompson Bowling Arena in Knoxville right after this.
Good habits start early, and there's no better habit than helping the environment. Recycling starts with one step, from the top down. Be a good sport. Remember to recycle your plastic cup or bottle in the Eastman Red Top recycling containers the next time you come to see UT play. Thanks to Eastman, Coca-Cola, Waste Connections, and Food City. Help the Big Orange go green. Good sports always recycle.
I think as a coach, my passion is to be successful, develop a staff, develop a players, to be a champion. I think with First Tennessee, they have the passion to have the same level of success throughout the community, the support throughout the state, the support with the university. I think that is great. I just think they go a step above and beyond the call of duty just to prove that they're the best in what they do. It's no wonder why they're the official bank of the Vols.
First Tennessee.
Do you know what that is? That's a butcher. And they are an endangered species. That's why I shop at Food City. I mean, most places have meat stalkers behind the counter. Not a real butcher. I mean, a real butcher recommends cuts, trims your meat, and even gives me tips on how to prepare it. He told me next time to call ahead, and he'd have my order ready for me. That's rare. Rare.
Value every day. Food City.
Come enjoy yourself at one of the best beaches in the continental U.S. Sweet Journeys presents an amazing 4-day, 3-night stay in Daytona Beach, Florida. That's right. You stay at one of our luxurious hotels on Daytona Beach, plus receive a 5-star dinner for 2, all for just $99 per couple. Call 877-404-0598. That's right, 877-404-0598. That's 4 days and 3 nights in Daytona Beach, Florida, which includes a 5-star dinner for 2, all for just $99 per couple. Call now, 877-404-0598. Come have a great time, play in our beautiful waters, hold hands on the beach, and experience some of the excitement that is Daytona Beach, Florida. This offer is for up to 2 adults, and children are free. Must be over 25.
Grizzlies, Jazz, Saturday at 8:30, 7:30 Central on Sports South.
Tennessee with a 2-point lead over Wichita State. And every time I see a Christmas scene in Knoxville, it reminds me how much more Christmas shopping I have to do. Thank you, fellas. Appreciate it. Tennessee by 2 at halftime. We'll be back with more in just a moment.
That's so big.
Seriously?
Dr. Phil?
Get in.
Look, what are you compensating for?
Oh, well,
actually, I don't want to know. You want to be smart and buy what's going to last.
It's not frosted.
Well, tough tinsel. Now get out there and be reasonable.
This holiday, listen to the voice of reason at Acura's Season of Reason sales event.
Visit your local Acura dealer. Luxury, intelligently priced.
You're tuned to Tennessee basketball, brought to you by Vol Network Home Entertainment. Stock up on all the Vol Network's greatest hits by visiting any participating Walgreens and Cracker Barrel Old Country stores or online at volnetwork.tv. By Ford, find great deals and great MPGs only at your local Ford dealer. Go further. And by Eastman Chemical Company, promoting sustainability. Check us out at facebook.com/Good Sports Always Recycle.
Right now, Ford has the freshest lineup in America. So, we're at the mall, celebrating F-150, best-in-class towing, payload, hauling, and all other capabilities. It's 4 thumbs up. EcoBoost engine, it's so important we actually write it so 22 miles on the highway. Statistically, it embarrasses the competition. That's what I heard. I don't know how you like to celebrate. I like to come here and listen to myself talk.
Get F-150 with up to $6,500 or 0 for 60 plus 2,000 trade-in assistance. Visit shopfordnow.com today.
Yeah, a Chevy and a Toyota guy sitting in a Ford.
I know. Who would have thought?
Bob, these projections, they're optimistic. Productivity up, costs down, time to market reduced.
Those are good things.
Upstairs, they will see fantasy.
Not fantasy, logistics. UPS came in. Analyze the supply chain, inventory systems.
UPS?
UPS.
Not fantasy. Who would have thought?
I did.
We did, Bob. We did.
Got it.
It begins with vision, planning, preparation, direct links to performance. Working to be the best you can be. The results in high definition. Clearly, the best is yet to come.
Catch the Vols on Dish. Dish is proud to be an official sponsor of the Big Orange.
Well, a wonderful ceremony was just completed here at Thompson Bowling Arena. You look at the painting being held by the widow of Coach Ray Mears and several of his sons and grandchildren. Great coach. Head coach at Tennessee from 1962 through 1977. Was honored here tonight. We'll be back in just a moment.
Well, it's that time of year again. Time to get a holiday deal on a Ram truck. A truck that will pretty much haul anything. With a legendary Hemi engine and proven durability that goes the distance. And while most families bring their tree to the house, Ram families bring their house to the tree. Get a great deal at the Ram Big Finish event.
Get 0% financing for 72 months plus trade in and get $1,000 bonus cash on the 2012 Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cab.
I think when you talk Big Orange Banking and also University of Tennessee and First Tennessee Bank, I think that is a great relationship. It's insight to the programs. You get discounts on merchandise, special checks, and I think that is great. A lot of fans, a lot of supporters love to have this. So I just think you get a little insight of what a lot of other banks don't provide for you. It's another step and reason why First Tennessee is top-notch.
Big Orange Banking, available all across Big Orange country. From the official bank of the Vols, First Tennessee.
Vol Network Home Entertainment proudly presents this fall's biggest hit, the Leader Series, highlighting the best in Big Orange football history. Volume 2 is The Linebackers, 15 of Tennessee's greatest linebackers together on one DVD, with over 2.5 hours of interviews, stories, and highlights from some of the hardest-hitting men to wear the orange and white. The Leader Series, The Linebackers, presented by Dish. Look for it at these fine participating retailers or online at volnetwork.tv.
If you've been thinking about financial options for your retirement future and how to provide some real security for you and your family, you really ought to consider a reverse mortgage with AAG. It's a safe, effective financial tool that's already being used by hundreds of thousands of other Americans. It allows you to eliminate monthly mortgage payments, have the money to pay some bills, or simply enjoy your retirement more. A government-insured reverse mortgage with AAG allows seniors to stay in their home and turn their equity into tax-free cash. To qualify, there are no credit score requirements. And the best part, you continue to retain complete ownership of your home.
Call 1-800-210-9828 now to receive your free info pack, including DVD, brochure, and an extra booklet featuring real reverse mortgage borrowers. That's 1-800-210-9828.
Find out more. Call AAG today.
Call 1-800-210-9828 now to receive your free DVD and brochure with absolutely no obligation.
AAG, the best advice for a better life.
Grizzlies basketball is now available in Kentucky. Check your local listings.
Pretty good first half of basketball. Tennessee leading undefeated. Number 23, Wichita State by 2. And Ray Mears honored tonight on the floor. One of several former players for Coach Mears was Bill Justice. There's Bill. What does Doug Matthews call you? Mr. World, Bill Justice?
Yeah. Thanks, Randy.
I tell you, the guy could play. Now, you know, you might laugh at the shorts, but Bill Justice could fill the basket, I guarantee you.
Well, maybe the shorts will come back someday, Randy. Quite a pleasure to play with my teammates and for Coach Ray Mears. Yesterday I spoke to our team and this year's team, and I told them, you know, they're in such a unique position. They play a game they love. 20,000 people cheer them while they do it. They have thousands of people willing to hold the ladder for them and let them stand on their shoulders to reach for their goals. Coach Mears taught us that it wasn't just 2 or 3 or 4 years playing for Tennessee, the gift of a lifetime, and a Tennessee Vol, and playing for Coach Ray Mears, a guy that taught discipline, patience, execution. He was a great leader in every way. I owe a lot of my success to Coach Ray Mears. Can't say enough good things about him and his family.
All right. Well, Tennessee, there were some great players out there other than just Bill Justice. A.W. Davis was there. Robinette, Mike Edwards. I mean, you could go on and on and on.
Mike Jackson and Johnny Darden, Burke from those great teams with Ernie and Bernie. I love Mike Jackson. He was the choices then were Bernard King, Ernie Grunfeld, Bernard King, Ernie Grunfeld, and Mike Jackson was the 5th choice, and he came in with 15-8 a game. He was a great player. So those were great guys from the Mears years out tonight.
All right, let's talk about the first half of the game. Yemi Makanjula, a super first half for the Volunteers, and he did it in every aspect of the game.
Yeah, he defended. Look here, he grabs the ball off the floor, puts it up and puts it in. Not known for his offense. Comes in now and gets a rebound off the board, puts it up left-handed and gets it back in. Wow, when he's scoring points, he can do that. Blocking shots, hands straight up, just like they teach you. No foul, gets his hands on the ball. The first half hero is Yemi Makanjula.
Tennessee with 48%. They held Wichita State to 38% from the floor. Volunteers only attempted 4 3-pointers, made 1. Wichita State's 4 of 11. Here's where it gets interesting, though. Tennessee 7 out of 8 free throws, 10 turnovers, points in the paint. Tennessee a big advantage. Bench points a big advantage. And, of course, in rebounding for the game, Tennessee has out-rebounded them 18-15. So, Tennessee with a 2-point lead at the break, 30-28 over Wichita State. Stay with us. Bill and I will be back with the second half for you. And, well, we're not going to take a break. We're going to sit here and talk a little bit about the second half coming up. Let's talk about Wichita State. They're only 2 points down. They haven't shot the ball well. So what do they need to do?
Well, you know, they've had a big advantage on offensive rebounds. They have not put those balls back in the basket. More possessions than Tennessee. If they start scoring off the offensive rebounds, Tennessee could be in trouble. We've got a 2-point game. It's been a very physical game. This one's going all the way to 40 minutes, no question about it. This is going to be a close basketball game. Turnovers, offensive rebounds, free throws are going to make the difference in the second half.
Greg Marshall's team looks to be 10-0 for this one. Of course, Coach Conzo Martin would love nothing more than to spoil that 10-0 start for the Shockers here in Knoxville. Tennessee with a 30-28 lead, your leading scorers of the game. In the first half, Carl Hall with 10, and then Makanjula leads a balanced Tennessee attack with 6 points. Baker with 5, Golden with 6 for the Volunteers. And one player we haven't heard a lot from is Cleanthony Early, who was also averaging over 13 a game, one of the top scorers on the team. He has not really done much. In fact, he did not score in the first half.
Scoreless in the first half, and that's good defense by Tennessee. He really hadn't had the ball in his hands very much. You know, it's been Carl Hall all the way.
Early with no points in the first half and 2 personal fouls. We'll come back in the game. Hall with 10 of his team's 28. Wichita State plays it in, and we're underway for the second half here in Knoxville. Out front, this is Williams, Demetric Williams. Armstead guarded by Golden, left side. Williams, there's the lob to Hall. He gets it down low over Stokes. Yes. Hall with a dozen, leads all scores.
He's brought it tonight. He is the energy for the Shockers tonight. They're looking for him almost every trip down the floor. That was a tough bucket again, well defended.
And Skylar McVee had it knocked out of his hands. He dribbled it out of bounds, and Tennessee started the second half much the way they did the first half, turning it over.
Here we'll see that play. Jarnell does a pretty good job. He lets the ball go in above him, puts him in a tough position right there. Gets the hand up, has it in the face. Good offense beats good defense. All he could do then was not let that pass get in. He got caught on Hall's back.
And Stokes guilty of the personal foul. We're tied at 30, and that is just the fourth tie of the game.
And that's his third foul, too, so he's in early foul trouble in the second half. Now, that was on Richardson, so it was not on Stokes. That's good for Tennessee.
First foul on Richardson. Out front, the three, up and off, no good by Early. It was rebounded by Hall, who just out-hustled everybody to get to the basketball.
And again, another possession off of the offensive rebound for the Shockers.
Try to go to Hall again. This time Tennessee takes it away. Richardson hands it to Golden. Trey Golden guarded by Armstead. On the block inside, Big Stokes. Yes.
And that's what Jarnell Stokes needs to do. Get his body wide down, get to good base, make himself receptive to the pass, and go hard to the rim. Put it up on the glass, get your body between the defender. Be aggressive underneath. That's what Conzo Martin's looking for out of him. Be more aggressive under the basket.
6 points for Stokes. Baker misses the three. Look at Hall just come out of nowhere, get the rebound, and put it back in. And then a technical against Hall. That's the second time tonight we've seen some chirping going on after a big basket. The first time in the first half it was Armstead. This time it's Carl Hall.
Let's see if we can see anything here. He gets a great shot up over Stokes, screaming in his face there. Yeah, that's probably, you know, taunting is what they would call that. And if you taunt the other team, the other player, you're going to get teed up.
That, in addition to the technical, is the first team foul, the first foul of the half and of the game on Carl Hall. Golden makes the first shot. 33-32. Tennessee back up by 1. And he missed it. Tennessee will get the ball back with a 1-point lead. 18-15 to go in the ball game. A lot of time left. Two good basketball teams slugging it out here in Knoxville.
Shockers extending that defense into the backcourt now and going to put a little pressure on the ball handler at Tennessee.
McCray guarded by Baker. McCray had it stolen. Baker stripped it. Hall has the ball knocked out of his hands, and it will belong to Wichita State underneath.
Good play, good hustle play by Gimme coming from behind to knock it away from Carl Hall, who had a surefire 100% shot with the layup. There we see it from behind, knocking it out of bounds and saving Tennessee a basket.
Well, Gimme might have gotten away with one on that play a moment ago against Hall, but he didn't get away with that one. So the foul is on Macanjula away from the basketball, and that is his third. And he will come out, and Jarnell Stokes quickly back in for Tennessee.
They're going to have to share the fouls down low between those guys, with 3 on Yemi, 2 on Jarnell.
Armstead with the ball out front. 17:50 to go in the game. Hall guarded by Stokes. Armstead. Stolen away. Richardson knocked it loose. It'll belong to Tennessee on a reach-in foul, I think, on Demetric Williams. No, it's on Early. Cleanthony Early, and that's his third foul.
And he got foul trouble in the first half, and he's the one that lost the ball then, put it on the floor, and Josh Richardson got a hand on it, and he fouled him trying to get it back.
Tennessee with a 1-point lead, 33-32. Skylar McBee works it to Stokes, who puts it on the floor, takes it inside, and is fouled. And if that's early, that's 4 on him. It is against Williams. So a break there for Wichita State.
Again, here you see on the baseline, taking it to the basket, going over the shoulder, using that strength, using that wide body to draw the foul underneath. Stokes needs to be a better free throw shooter. Let's see how he does.
Well, he missed the first shot. He'll get another.
He's really been struggling from the line this year, just around 50%. And that's one of the things he needs to improve on, both as a spot-up catch-and-release shooter at the elbow and at the free throw line.
Kenny Hall comes back in after injuring that hamstring late in the first half. And Stokes missed a pair. White with a rebound. Tennessee with a 1-point lead. Wichita State can regain the lead if they can connect here. Armstead drives down the lane. Nice carry-up shot. Little floater for Armstead, and Wichita State's regained the lead. First lead for the Shockers since they led 9-8 in the first half, of course. Richardson. Right side, McCray. Here's Golden. Puts it on the floor. Up. Count it. +1.
Good aggressive take to the basket by Trey Golden, and he gets fouled, and he gets rewarded with the one. See if he can take advantage of the free throw here.
Baker gets the foul. It'll be his second. Team's 4th. And Trey Golden with a shot at a three-point play gives Tennessee the lead back by 1. Switch. Tennessee by 2 with 16:34 to go, and Brandon Lopez in. Trey Golden sits down.
Brandon will put a little full court pressure on him. He's one of Tennessee's better on-ball defenders, especially on the perimeter. Takes good position on his defensive posture.
White with the basketball. Baker out front. Williams down to 12 on the shot clock. Armstead guarded by Brandon Lopez. Armstead streaks to the hole. Shot no good. Stokes with the rebound. Tennessee running the other way. McCray. No good, but a foul.
Tennessee up in the pace coming down the floor. Lopez to McCray and going to the basket there and drawing the foul.
Fouls on Baker is 3rd. Team foul number 5, and we'll take a timeout. 15:59 to go. And Tennessee leads by 2.
Right now, Ford has the freshest lineup in America. So, we're at the mall. Celebrating F-150, best-in-class towing, payload, hauling, and all other capabilities. It's 4 thumbs up. EcoBoost engine, it's so important we actually write it. So 22 miles on the highway. Statistically, it embarrasses the competition. That's what I heard. I don't know how you like to celebrate. I like to come here and listen to myself talk.
Get F-150 with up to $6,500 or 0 for 60 plus 2,000 trade-in assistance. Visit shopfordnow.com today.
Yeah, a Chevy and a Toyota guy sitting in a Ford.
I know. Who would have thought?
What kind of doctors choose to work at an academic medical center? The kind who conduct research to find new ways of fighting disease and illness, and to develop better treatments and procedures. The kind who freely share their discoveries with future generations of doctors, knowing that a single breakthrough can touch millions of patients. Doctors who care. It's who we are. The University of Tennessee Medical Center. Wisdom for your life.
The legacy continues. Dale Earnhardt Jr. wins the 46th Daytona 500.
I'm a Daytona 500 champion. I can't believe it. This is the greatest ever.
Saturday, college basketball is here on Sports South. Coach Pitino's 6th-ranked Cardinals look to take care of business in Memphis against the tenacious Tigers. Louisville, Memphis, Saturday at 2:30 on Sports South.
Smokey rocking around the Christmas tree tonight here at Thompson Bowling Arena. Good ball game, 36-34. Still a lot of time left.
Here we see that last play. The dribble handoff there by McCray. Takes it to the baseline, gets ahead of the defender, and gets fouled. A real good finish by Trey Golden. One of the best things he does, he can finish at the rim. He absorbs the foul, gets the free throw, chance for a three-point play.
Nice game for Golden. 10 points, 3 assists. He's hit 3 out of 6 of his shots from the floor. And Jordan McCray will be at the line for the Volunteers with 2 shots upcoming. Volunteers by 2, and McCray can put them up by 4 if he hits both. He's got 4 points for the ball game. Tennessee started 1 out of 5, and since then they're now hitting 12 out of 20, so they're 13 out of 25. That's a little better than 50% for the game.
Much improved over the last couple of outings, and Coach Gonzo Martin stressed that all week. Don't lose confidence in your shooting. You get an open shot, take it. We think you can make it.
Tennessee by 4. Armstead brings it in against Lopez. Yeah, they had 38 against Virginia for the whole game, and there's 15, almost 16 minutes left, and they've got 38 this game. Quite a difference. Hall in the lane. Count it, +1.
I'll take Carl Hall.
Yeah, he's a player. He is a player.
He really is. He's the package. He can put it on the floor. He can rebound. He's aggressive defensively. An outstanding player. He plays with a lot of passion, a lot of emotion. Physical.
Foul was on Jarnell Stokes, and that is his 3rd. And Hall misses that one. Bounced in, bounced out. Into the hands of Kenny Hall. Tennessee's got the ball with a 2-point lead. Stokes puts it on the floor. Back to Richardson for 3, short. Rebounded by Wichita State. Down the floor to who else?
Carl Hall.
Game.
First guy down the floor. Let me tell you, that's rare. There's a guy that's guarding deep down in the post, guarding Stokes, and he's the first player down the floor on the offense for the Shockers.
And he picks up the loose ball on this end as Tennessee turns it over. And Wichita State, after Tennessee turned it over for the 13th time of the game, has a chance to regain the lead. Inside. Blocking foul against Tennessee is going to send Wichita State's Demetric Williams to the line. Foul was on Josh Richardson. It's his 2nd. And the 15th foul on Tennessee. 4th, rather.
Jordy gave up the baseline too easily, and not bad position there, but you can't argue with the official. Might have been still moving the feet a little bit.
Skylar McBee checks in after Williams hits the first free throw. Brandon Lopez also back in, and McCray's back in. So Tennessee's got a smaller lineup.
3-guard lineup for Tennessee. 2 bigs inside, so they must feel like they've got to do some things on the perimeter and handle the ball a little bit better than they have been. Full court press, looks like they're going to trap out of it.
McBee spins away down the line, gets it into Lopez.
You know, you see that trap coming off that foul shot, and you put in 3 guards. It's almost like Gonzo Martin knew they were going to use a full court press, want to get 3 ball handlers in.
Down the lane, Stokes had it knocked away. Lopez, Golden, in front. Good. We're tied at 40.
Trey Golden saved them that time. He didn't catch the pass, and he's able to come up with it and make the score. That's a big play for Tennessee.
Armstead, the crowd's in it for 3 off that left hand. No good. Stokes just jerked that basketball out of the hands of Jake White.
Good rebound by Jarnell Stokes.
A foul. It'll be a blocking foul against White of Wichita State, and Trey Golden will draw 2 shots.
I like the aggressiveness of Tennessee's offense. I like the way they're taking it to the basket, especially Trey Golden. He scored off the dribble tonight, taking it in. You get that high ball screen from Stokes. They fight through it, but his man's behind him. Defender comes in to try to help and gets there a little bit too late.
40-40 game. Trey Golden at the line with 2 shots. Good. Golden's now hit 5 out of 6 from the free throw line for the game. He has 13 points to lead Tennessee's scoring. Second shot, Golden, bang. Tennessee by 2.
We said this at the half. I think free throws are going to be important in this game. Turnovers, free throws, keeping people off offensive boards because we got a ball game.
Van Fleet had it stolen. Tennessee throws it in the backcourt. Wichita State gets it back, but great hustle for Josh Richardson of the Volunteers, and he gets a nice hand.
Crowd appreciation, but also a boost to the Tennessee team. The fans are getting into it about as good as they have all year.
Great determination.
Great effort, you know, and if it with just a little bit of luck, if somebody's headed the other way, there was enough height on the ball, maybe somebody could catch up with it, but I'll tell you, a good defensive play by Richardson.
In the game now for Wichita State, Fred Van Fleet, he puts it up and it rolls off, no good. Stokes with a rebound. Golden, stolen away. We come back the other way, 3-on-2. Cotton, no good. Tipped around and a foul against Tennessee. And I think it may be on Stokes. It is. Darnell Stokes gets his 4th personal foul, and it comes here at the 13-12 mark of the ball game. So he's going to sit for a while.
Yeah, and you know that hurts. And early in that play, early in the possession, when the Shockers got it across half court, Skylar McBee tried to foul because they were in a bad position there. It was like a 3-on-1. He went for the ball, looked like he made a foul. It didn't get called, and it ends up with a 4th foul on Jarnell Stokes.
Inside, White missed the shot. Big pile up for the rebound and a foul. It'll be against Tennessee again. DeMontre Edwards gets his 1st foul, and that's team foul number 6 on Tennessee this half.
You got some pretty good arguments going down under the basket now. That's physical down there. That's physical play inside. On the defensive board, the Shockers continue to get offensive rebounds. Tennessee's attacking them once they get the ball off the board.
15 of them for Wichita State as White hits the 1st free throw, makes it a 1-point game. Jake White. Second shot. There. Tie game. 42-42. Tied for the 8th time. Trey Golden, left side to Richardson. Still a lot of time left in the ballgame. Trey Golden.
Good help off the ball screen there by Wichita State.
Edwards misses the 3, rebounded by Tequil Cotton. Here comes Wichita State with a chance to take the lead again. A 3 for Van Fleet. Yes.
Tennessee went for the steal. Left the man open. A good pass out of that attempt from the steal, and they knocked down the 3-pointer. Tennessee's got to make sure they cannot go empty possessions, not in a game this close. They can't go 2 or 3 times in a row without scoring. They need to make sure they cash in on the offensive end.
Trey Golden down the lane, up and off, no good. Rebounded by Wichita State. They come out quickly. They've got it 2-on-2. The lob to Early, or the lob rather, to Ahime Arupe. And it goes out of bounds.
Tennessee fortunate there that they don't give up that basket because there certainly was advantage to Wichita State.
Wichita State's 3-point lead at 45-42, their largest lead of the game. Tennessee's largest has been 6.
And you do not want to get the points, the spread, the differential going in a close game like this. You don't want to let it get up to 5, 6, 7, 8 points because it has a way of getting away from you.
Trey Golden between the circles. Drops it off to Josh Richardson, who spins short. Rebound taken away by Early. Here we go. The other way. Wichita State with a 3-point lead. Arupe. Demetric Williams. Back to Arupe. It's there. And Wichita State's lead is 5 with 11.5 minutes to go in the game.
Tennessee needs a bucket on this possession. They've gone empty the last 3 times down. They need to score.
Trey Golden wide open. Macanjula almost waited too late to shoot it, but he put it up and in.
Almost left his feet. It was like a ball fake. It looked like he was going up, but he stayed on the ground, made a nice offensive move.
Early missed the shot, and it's knocked out of bounds by Cotton, but before it was knocked out, a foul against Tennessee, and that will be against Josh Richardson. And that's his first. Timeout. 11:05. We'll take it with them. Tennessee trailing Wichita State by 3. We'll be back in just a moment.
Hello. May I start?
Special, medium, water, lemon, 3 ice cubes. Thank you. Less, more, no. Perfect. No. That guy.
Hi.
No.
Hello.
No.
Hi.
Yes. I'll take the Elantra, please.
Great. Which one?
An easy decision just got harder. Sorry about that. The Elantra. Now also available in Coupe and GT. From Hyundai.
Dear Honda, thanks for the deal you got my sister at your holiday sales event. Shotgun! Rides in her Civic are full of valuable information.
Tim's parents are gone. Party!
Interesting. Plus, my iPod connects to the car. And since she saved so much, she's going to be a lot nicer. Love, Samantha.
More happiness with every Honda during Happy Honda Days. Get a 2012 Civic for 0.9% APR for up to 60 months at your Honda dealer.
This is an O'Charlie's table. Oak, solid, gets the job done. That's Southern fried chicken drizzled with honey. Now that table's a flavor altar. How about hand-seasoned Santa Fe tilapia? Tides are turning on this table. And howdy, cowboy sirloin. Throw some wheels on this thing and it turns into a chuck wagon. And here's the bill. Everything's $9.99. All day, every day. The O'Charlie's $9.99er. 9 meals, 1 price, 0 compromises. Only at O'Charlie's.
The Lady Vols take on Texas Sunday at 2 on Sports South.
3-point game. Wichita State's biggest lead of the game has been 5. It was before that last basket by Macanjula. And Carl Hall back in the game.
Carl Hall's been spectacular tonight. Most everything he gets is inside, but he rebounds. He takes the ball to the basket. He's got double figures, and he's getting close to double figures on the rebounds. He's very physical, forces his will inside. He's carried this team tonight offensively for the Shockers.
18 points, 6 rebounds. He said 8 out of 9 shots from the floor.
8 out of 9, and all those attempts are inside. He's not a face-up 15-foot shooter. He's scoring in close to the basket, forces his will on you. He's a very physical inside player.
Jarnell Stokes, who has played well, but he's had to sit out a lot of time with foul trouble. He's out with 4 now, so it'll be a while before he gets back in. Cleanthony Early makes the first shot, puts the Shockers back up by 4.
And they miss his physical presence inside, especially with the way Carl Hall's playing in there. They need Jarnell Stokes. He's going to be out for a while.
Wichita State back out to a 5-point lead, their biggest. McCray on the high post to Macanjula. Give him go underneath. It goes to McCray, who got the layup.
He's done it all tonight. Now he's getting assists from the high post when he moved up. High post clearing down low. Trey Golden open, fed him with a beauty.
I called him McCray. It was Golden. So away from the ball, the foul against Skylar McBee of Tennessee, and the fouls beginning to stack up now. That's 3 against McBee and 18 fouls on Tennessee. Stokes with 4. And Tennessee has 4 players with 3. Macanjula, Richardson, Stokes, and McBee. Oh, 3 with 3. First shot, Williams is good. 50-46. 4-point game.
And 1-1, Randy, with 10.5 minutes left. Keep an eye on that. That's big.
That one is no good. Macanjula with a rebound. Tennessee with Macanjula, Golden, McBee, Hall, and McCray on the floor. Macanjula drops it off to McCray, and there's a foul against Takeel Cotton of Wichita State. That's his first, but it's team foul number 7.
Tennessee showing a double high post on that time down. They emptied the low post, I think, hoping to get another drive to the basket by Trey Golden.
McCray with a 1-and-1. He hits the first. 3-point game. Two for 2 for McCray. Beginning to try to get the balls back in it now. They're down 2.
Tennessee needs to stop.
Demetric Williams, they get it to Mr. Hall. And a charge, offensive foul against Carl Hall. Yimmy hit the floor hard. That's the second foul on Carl Hall.
Great defensive position by Yimmy right there on the baseline. We'll see how he holds his position, stays in front of the ball, the shoulder to the chest. Good defense by Macanjula. In every way, he's been productive, offensively, defensively, rebounding, drawing the charge right there. This is the best game I believe I've seen him play in a Tennessee uniform.
Tennessee with a chance to tie or take the lead. Kenny Hall out front, Macanjula, right side Richardson. Tennessee weaves it around to McCray, or Golden rather, from out front. 3 up and off, no good. Hall hits the floor. Loose ball still, and they call a timeout. Yimmy Macanjula was in the mix. Timeout Wichita State after Baker gets possession of the basketball. We'll take the timeout. 9:39 to go. A lot of time left. Wichita State's got the ball and a 2-point lead when we come back.
Well, it's that time of year again. Time to get a holiday deal on a Ram truck. A truck that will pretty much haul anything. With a legendary Hemi engine and proven durability that goes the distance. And while most families bring their tree to the house, Ram families bring their house to the tree. Get a great deal at the Ram Big Finish event.
Get 0% financing for 72 months plus trade in and get $1,000 bonus cash on the 2012 Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cab.
It begins with vision, planning, preparation, direct links to performance. Working to be the best you can be. The results in high definition. Clearly, the best is yet to come.
Catch the Vols on Dish. Dish is proud to be an official sponsor of the Big Orange.
Bob, these projections, they're optimistic. Productivity up, costs down, time to market reduced.
Those are good things.
Upstairs, they will see fantasy.
Not fantasy, logistics. UPS came in. Analyze the supply chain, inventory systems.
UPS?
UPS.
Not fantasy. Who would have thought?
I did.
We did, Bob. We did.
Got it.
after leading by 2 at the break, Wichita State has taken the lead by 2 here at the 9:39 mark through game summary. Tennessee 48%. Wichita State's warmed up a bit. They're now hitting 42%. But the big edge in free throws has actually kept Tennessee in the game. They've hit 15 of 19 as compared to 9 of 15 for Wichita State. Of course, Jimmy Macanjula, Bill, has done everything but haul the water bucket out.
Yeah, he has. He's done it on offense, defense. He's hustled. He's made hustle plays for him. He's given them some things they usually don't get. Certainly an outstanding game by him, and they've needed it because they've had Stokes in foul trouble, Kenny Hall with a little bit of a leg injury.
Almost a steal. The 3 in the corner, no good by Williams. Loose ball. Again, they pile up. This time it's a jump ball, and this time the possession arrow is pointing toward Tennessee.
Pretty good hustle by both teams there. That's kind of a good scrum going on. Ball hits the floor. Tonight there's 3 or 4 people, not just 1 or 2. There's a crowd. It'll draw a crowd when it goes on the floor. Possessions so valuable in a close game like this.
Tennessee with the ball, looking to tie. Kenny Hall's got it. Macanjula. McCray puts it on the floor, drives to the hoop, and a foul. The block was Cleanthony Early, and they get him with the foul, and that's 4 on Early. Team foul number 9 on Wichita State. So Cleanthony Early and Jarnell Stokes each have 4. And Early's going to sit out for a couple of minutes.
Yeah, aggressive drive to the basket there by McCray, taking it up with the left hand and drawing the foul. Would have been a tough make for him, but he did a good job drawing the foul.
1-point game. Jake White in. Cleanthony Early out. McCray will get one more, and if he hits it, we're tied. Swish. 50-50. We're tied for the 9th time.
Call your friends, Randy. We've got one going to the wire.
Jake White with the ball out front. They get it to Hall. Armstead drives the baseline. Down to 10 on the shot clock. They get it into Hall. Hall's guarded by Macanjula. 5 on the shot clock. Back to Baker. Baker drives, puts it up. In and out, no good. Tennessee with a rebound. Great defense by Tennessee that possession. McCray in the lane. Up and off, no good. Dropped out of bounds by the Shockers, and Tennessee gets it back with 8:20 to go.
Well, Randy, it was great defense on the other end. They take a shot at the very end of the shot clock. Bring it down and try to get the quick basket. They still retain possession. If they'd have made that quick store, not a bad choice, because it would have really gotten the crowd into the game.
Macanjula down low. He's battling it out with Hall. This is Golden. McCray in front. Jumper swish. Tennessee's got the lead back. 52-50. Tennessee's on an 8-1 run. Baker to White. Up and in. Off the glass. We're tied again at 52.
Really nice move down low with the left hand by White. Pretty well defended. Good pass inside.
Trey Golden drops it in. Almost threw it away, but a good save by Richardson. McCray. Back to Golden. 15 on the shot clock. Tennessee's being very, very patient.
Zone look by Wichita State right now.
In the lane. McCray off the glass and in. He kissed it in off the glass. Oh, my. Trey Golden. Fouled by Williams. Count it. +1. We'll go to a break with 7:19 to go. Tennessee again by 2.
Well, it's that time of year again. Time to get a holiday deal on a Ram truck. A truck that will pretty much haul anything. With a legendary Hemi engine and proven durability that goes the distance. And while most families bring their tree to the house, Ram families bring their house to the tree. Get a great deal at the Ram Big Finish event.
Get 0% financing for 72 months plus trade in and get $1,000 bonus cash on the 2012 Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cab.
The more your utility bills change, the more economical natural gas becomes. The supply of natural gas in Tennessee keeps growing. Natural gas means real economy for home heating and for gas water heating. So, as monthly utility bills keep changing, natural gas becomes a bigger value than ever. In Tennessee, man's best friend for years to come is
natural gas.
Almost.
Droid DNA augmentation initiated. Neural speeds increasing to 4G LTE. Brain upgrading to a quad-core processor. Predictive intelligence with Google Now complete.
Introducing Droid DNA by HTC. It's not an upgrade to your phone. It's an upgrade to yourself.
Tennessee with a 2-point lead, and when we come back, it'll be Trey Golden at the line with a chance for a 3-point play. Golden now has 18 points to lead Tennessee. In fact, if he makes the free throw, he'll give him 19 and making the game's high score. That was just an amazing shot.
Great shot, and before that, a great pull-up jump shot by Jordan McCray. So we get the free throw attempt for Tennessee with a chance to go up by 3. Good guard play by the Tennessee guys with the inside people on Tennessee having some foul trouble with Stokes on the bench. McCray and Golden on successive possessions. Very nice offensive play.
6 out of 11 from the floor. He's made 6 out of 7 free throws. And Jordan McCray has had a big night, too, for Tennessee. Off the bench with 12 points. He made a big basket as part of this run for the Volunteers.
Yeah, that's 30 between those two guys in the backcourt. And we said this earlier, and of course, Stokes has been in foul trouble, but those kinds of performances by your outside players make people loosen up a little inside, pays dividends later on in your inside game.
Tennessee by 3 again, 55-52. Golden guarding Armstead as he approaches the half-court line. Here's White for 3. Short. Long rebound. Saved by Hall. Wichita State's got it back.
A long bounce into the corner, and the guy with the hustle runs it down. That one was a free ball.
On the block, it goes to Hall, and he traveled. Kenny Hall was guarding Carl Hall, and Carl Hall took a step. One too many.
Moved the pivot foot. He had already established a pivot foot, moved it first. Good call by the referee.
Almost a steal. McCray picks it up, and he
Good
thankfully
call.
Conzo Martin calls timeout because he was 1 second away from getting the 10-second call.
Yeah, that one had gotten away from him. Tennessee getting a little pressure in the backcourt, and they weren't handling very well. Good call, good timeout call by Coach Martin on the Tennessee bench.
Volunteers led it by 2 at the break, 30-28. As the Shockers come into this game 9-0.
Tennessee's picked it up in their field goal shooting and their free throw shooting, and it's like Coach Martin told them yesterday in practice, we haven't shot it well. Don't let it get into your head. If you get the open shot, take it. You've earned it, and they've done that tonight. They've got to continue to make stops on the defensive end.
Coming up with the Volunteers on Tuesday night, Presbyterians Blue Hose will invade Thompson Bowling Arena to face the Volunteers. Bill and I will be here for that game as well.
Full court pressure. They're probably looking to trap if they get a guy in a corner, and there it is. Good passing by Tennessee to beat the press down the floor. It's like a little zone look here now from Wichita State. It is. They're going to try to force Tennessee to do something from the outside.
Josh Richardson, McCray. Here's McCray for three. No good. And the rebound taken away by Wichita State. The miss on the dunk by Cotton. Back to Baker for three. No good. Rebounded by Macanjula. Under 6 minutes to go. Tennessee with the ball up three. McCray for three. Bang!
And that is a big shot because that's exactly what Wichita State is challenging Tennessee to do. Make the shot from the perimeter. We don't think you can beat us out there.
Timeout. Tennessee has equaled its largest lead for the second time. They're up by 6.
Big shot by Jordan McCray. We've said this all along. The guy's a scorer. He's a guy who can get his own shot, and he's not afraid to take it. That is a big-time bucket right there to give Tennessee the 6-point edge.
Volunteers, watch McCray, was wide open.
Baker just too late getting there. He had sunk back in all the way underneath the basket. Trey Golden spots the open guy, the spot-up jumper from long, just squared it up and let it go. Good bucket by McCray.
Well, we don't have a lot of students here, but the ones we have are lively.
You know, they weren't here early, but then somebody's filled up that end zone. I don't know who it is, but it's gotten to be a pretty good crowd down there. I don't think it's all students. A lot of the former players that were here tonight for the Ray Mears celebration, I see them sitting over there in the corner, so they take up a part of that section. Need to get them yelling down there.
Wichita State plays it in. They're down 6, but there is a lot of time on this clock. 5:43 to go.
Wichita State comes into this game 9-0 with big wins, some big wins on the road, so they're fine with this atmosphere. This is a good basketball team.
Outside, Armstead with a three.
Boy, is that a big shot. That three-pointer doesn't go. Tennessee gets possession. Wow, he put a good stopper in it. Big shot.
Lead down to 3. And Tennessee calls time as McCray was double-teamed by White and Baker.
Now, Randy, on that double team, on that press, if you dribble the ball and you pick up your dribble near the sideline, 2 guys double team you, even if you don't have your dribble picked up, the out of bounds is that third defender. You've got nowhere to go, and you're behind, and the 10-second counts on you. Tennessee had no choice but to call the timeout. Effective on the double team in the full court press, and here we'll see it. McCray coming across, picks the ball up. He's going towards the sideline. Watch him now. He gets trapped. He's nowhere to go, and he has to call the timeout.
Thankfully, he had enough wits about him to call it.
It may have even been called from the bench. I know Coach Martin was throwing a call on one, too. But that's one you don't really want to have to use this early with over 5 minutes left. You'd rather be able to keep that ball moving, get it out of his hands when you see that double team.
Each team with 2 timeouts left and with 5:15 to go. Tennessee's got the ball up by 3. Josh Richardson. McCray. They want to double team him.
Pushing Tennessee way out away from the basket right now, too.
McCray jumper, no good. Rebounded inside. Hall follows it up and in. But he traveled.
Man. Good hustle play by Kenny Hall down low, but he shuffled the shoes, and they got the call on him.
Turnover number 16 for Tennessee in the game, and under 5 minutes to go, and here comes Wichita State down 3. Just a moment or so ago, Tennessee was up by 6. Off the block. Here's Demetrius Williams. Blocking foul against Macanjula, and that will be 4 on him. Jarnell Stokes has 4. He is still on the bench. Now he's coming in.
Got to bring him back in for the last 4.5. Still just on the 1-1. They are not to 10 yet for the double bonus. Makes it anyway. Earned the second one.
2-point game, 58-56. Stokes comes in 7 minutes, 2 points. He's hit 1 out of 1. from the floor. That's not many attempts. That one is no good. Stokes with a rebound. Tennessee maintains the 2-point lead and the ball. 4.5 minutes to go.
Back man-to-man now for Wichita State after showing a zone look and a full-court pressure look.
Trey Golden works it out front. Works off the block by Hall. Inside, it goes off. Golden out of bounds. Great defense by Wichita State from the beginning of that possession till the end.
Absolutely. Pushed Tennessee way out on their offensive set. Trey Golden going to the basket, looking for the foul, didn't get it. The guy knocked it out of his hands. It went off a Trey out of bounds. Possession, Shockers.
Again, Wichita State with a chance to take the lead with a 3 or tie it. Armstead, right side, Cotton. Go down low to Hall. They had taken away from him, but it goes out of bounds. Josh Richardson knocked it out. They double-teamed Hall down inside. Watch the play as Richardson comes over from the backside to help.
Hall does a great job of getting Stokes out with the arm. Good job by Richardson to come support from the offside.
Demetric Williams, no good. Hall with a rebound. Put it up and in.
Hall with the offensive rebound, and that may be 5 on Stokes. I don't know who the call was on.
It is on Jarnell Stokes, who leaves with 5 fouls. We have a timeout. 10 team fouls on Tennessee for the game. 3:55 to go. We're tied at 58. We'll be back.
A vacation in South Walton isn't about what you take. It's what you take away and return to year after year. All the special times, the perfect moments, unforgettable places, and all the things you did that you never do anywhere else. Come find your perfect beach.
Ball Network Home Entertainment proudly presents this fall's biggest hit, the Leader Series, highlighting the best in Big Orange football history. Volume 2 is The Linebackers, 15 of Tennessee's greatest linebackers together on one DVD, with over 2.5 hours of interviews, stories, and highlights from some of the hardest hitting men to wear the orange and white. The Leader Series, The Linebackers, presented by Dish. Look for it at these fine participating retailers or online at ballnetwork.tv.
There are almost 6,000 hospitals in the United States, but only 6.5% have been singled out for a special honor. And of those, only one is located right here in our region. The University of Tennessee Medical Center, recognized by the American Nurses Credentialing Center as a magnet hospital for outstanding patient care and nursing excellence. Nurses who care. It's who we are. The University of Tennessee Medical Center. Wisdom for your life.
Jarnell Stokes is fouled out. He has 6 points, had 7 rebounds. Didn't play a lot. Tennessee still shooting pretty well, 49%. They've really been shooting well from the free throw line, 18 to 22. And Carl Hall now has 20 points to lead all scorers. Trey Golden with 19 for Tennessee.
Tennessee with really good backcourt production today out of McCray and Golden. And, of course, Macanzuela has made up for some of the time that Stokes has had to be on the bench. He's been probably played the best game he's played. But we got a tie game going in with 4 left.
3-point play by Hall. He's got 21.
Full court pressure again by Wichita State. They'll look to trap if they can, if they get a guy in a corner. There it is.
Richardson breezes past Wiggins. Golden. Down to 18 on the shot clock. Josh Richardson back to Trey Golden. Akinjula's in the game with 4 fouls. Here's Golden. Shot was blocked, but he was fouled before the block. So Trey Golden goes to the line. And, boy, there's a lot of heat on Golden not to miss a single free throw.
Yes, there sure is. In these games, it always makes a difference. And right there on that offensive set, it looked like Trey Golden had spread the floor. He intended to do just what he did. Try to get the shoulder by his defensive man, go to the bucket, and take his chances.
20 points for Trey Golden. We're tied at 59. Kenny Hall in, Akinjula out.
Akinjula's had an outstanding game, probably opting for a fresh Kenny Hall, more experienced player going down the line, down the end of this game.
That one bangs out on him. We're tied at 59. Tied for the 11th time of the ball game. Armstead against Golden. McBee against Baker. Down the lane, Hall. Blocking charge. A charge against Hall. I thought they were going to call a goaltend because the ball was up, but they called a charge. 3 fouls on Carl Hall, and Tennessee comes back the other way in a tie ball game.
Here it is right here. We'll see. Coming in hard. Took the shoulder right to Josh Richardson. Josh looked like he had pretty good positioning.
Inside Hall, and a foul against Wichita State's Demetric Williams. That's 4 on him. So 4 for Williams, 4 for Early. Stokes has fouled out for Tennessee. And Akinjula has 4.
Kenny Hall about a 50%er from the free throw line. Good delivery, good release, nice arc over the front of the rim, and nothing but the noise of the net.
Second shot, Hall. Bang.
Confident free throws by Kenny Hall.
61-59. We've had 10 lead changes and 11 ties. Baker. Williams off the block by Hall. Outside the left hand by Armstead. No good. Rebounded by McCray. 2:45 to go in the game.
Tennessee can spread it out a little bit. Just make sure they take good care of the basketball, have it in the right guy's hands at the right time. Get it back in the guard's hands. Good play.
Tennessee by 2 with the ball. 2:28. McCray down the lane. Up and no good. Blocked out of bounds. It's off a Wichita State player. And Tennessee gets it back with 8 seconds on the shot clock.
Time to get a good set. They've got 8 seconds left. They can get a good shot off their motion offense as long as they get a good clean inbounds pass and don't get trapped up in the corner.
Golden gets it into Hall. Out to Richardson down the lane. On the corner, McBee. No good. The 3 short. Armstead with the rebound.
They got the look they wanted. The catch and shoot by McGee. Good defense by Tennessee, turning them over.
Armstead lost it out of bounds. That's 14 turnovers on the night for Wichita State. 2:08 to go.
Again, the full court press by Wichita. They'll look to do the double team, and they get a foul in the backcourt. 2 shots. Bonus for Golden.
Armstead gets his 4th foul. Both teams in the double bonus right now.
Oh, you don't have to even say it how big these free throws are. 2-point game, 2 minutes left.
Trey Golden at the line. He was 1 out of 2 his last trip. He hits the first one here. Tennessee's lead is 3.
Yemi back in. That's probably a good offense to defense substitution to get him in. He's been very good on the defensive end tonight. A little longer reach, and he can take up space in the basket.
Trey Golden, 9 of 11 shots for the line. Now 10 out of 12. Tennessee's lead 4. 2:04 to go. Armstead out front. Williams for 3. Off. No good. McCray with a rebound.
A couple of big defensive rebounds by Jordan McCray the last couple of possessions down. Going high in the air and getting the ball as it's free. Good job by Jordan McCray.
1:37. That's the time left in the game. Tennessee's on a 5-0 run, and it came at a great time. Golden blocked, but he's fouled, and Trey Golden is going back to Charity Lane.
You're going to see a lot of Trey Golden coming down in the last minute and a half for two reasons. Good ball handler, good free throw shooter. You're going to see it in the hands of the guards. You're going to see it in McCray. You're going to see it Skylar McBee, and you're going to see it in Trey Golden's hands.
The foul was on Baker. That's his 4th. They have 4 players with 4. Golden makes the first shot. Tennessee's on a 6-0 run. It's 65-59.
Speaking of Baker, he's their spot-up three-point shooter. Look for them as this game comes down to the wire to try to find him outside on the perimeter. He's going to float out there and try to get a long-range three-point shot.
Tennessee's equal its biggest lead. Here's right Baker. There. In and out. Rebounded by Macanjula. And a foul against Wichita State with 1:16 to go.
Pretty good takedown. Foul a guy who's not experienced at the free throw line and see what he can do.
Demetric Williams fouls out of the game. And with 1:16 to go, Tennessee goes to the other end of the floor where they will be at the line with 2 shots. The Volunteers led it by 2 at the break, fell behind by as many as 6 in this half. A lot of players in foul trouble, or they fouled out. Stokes is gone and Williams is gone. Early, Armstead, Baker with 4, Macanjula with 4. They're the only ones for Tennessee, 1 more away from elimination.
Randy, you're the only guy without a foul. You're the only guy in the gym without a foul. Big free throw by Macanjula there. What a game he's had. Clutch.
He's got 9. He missed it. Rebounded by Baker.
Now Tennessee needs to make them take time off the clock. Do not foul. Do not let them score without the clock running.
Their last lead in the game was at 3:50. The last field goal was at 3:55. They have not scored a point since.
Trying to get fouled now as they go into the last minute here. Wichita State, I think if they can get their best players, their best shooters outside with a three-point look, Baker would be that guy. We called it last time down, but they also will take him at the free throw line as he misses. Big break for Tennessee. Turns out to be a good foul.
Hall back in the game. Macanjula will sit down.
There's offense to defense. They think probably Kenny Hall's a little better offensive player.
Baker's second shot. It's there. That ends a long drought of almost 2.5 minutes. Over 2.5 minutes.
Right now you can bet this. They're going to try to deny the pass to get the 5-second count. When it comes in, they're going to double, hope to get a steal, and not long after that, they're going to foul.
Richardson gets it into McCray, and they foul him, stopping the clock with 1:02 to go in the ballgame. 5 fouls on early. Two starters are gone for Wichita State and one for Tennessee. Anthony Early got 2 points, both of them coming in the second half. And he's gone.
On 13-point average, almost 14. He's really, he really never got on tonight. Did not get his points that he usually gets. Carl Hall made up for some of that. Tennessee at the foul line. An 80% shooter, Jordan McCray. This is the guy you want the ball in his hands. Keep it in your guard's hands as it goes down. The clock goes down.
McCray at the line. First shot. Bang. Tennessee now with the biggest lead of the game for them. It's 7.
And again, on defense, make them use the clock. Try to play defense, good solid defense without the foul so the clock doesn't stop and they score with no time going on. Tennessee will do some pressure just to make them take time off the clock. They can't bring it up fast.
68-60. Armstead in the corner, stolen away. McCray's got the ball. Here comes McCray, under a minute to go. In the corner, Richardson backs out. Golden, 38 seconds, and a foul against Wichita State. And it's on Wiggins, number 2.
Randy, I thought Wichita State was just going to kind of drop back and let it go because they let Tennessee run about 10, 12 seconds off the clock before they did the foul. I thought if they were going to foul, they probably should have done it earlier, but Golden goes to the line.
First shot. Oh, no good. The Volunteers are going to come out of here with a win against the top 25 team, an unbeaten top 25 team. This probably will be their biggest win of the season thus far.
And absolutely, and you know, a big win after 2 tough losses. And the message yesterday by Coach Martin to the guys, you know, we've done everything we needed to do defensively the last 2 games. We simply didn't score. Don't get down. Don't lose your confidence. Take your shots when you're open. Let's go play basketball. And they've done that tonight.
The Volunteers with a 9-point lead, 38 seconds to go in the game. That 9-point lead is their largest advantage of the contest. Next up for the Volunteers, they'll be back here on Tuesday night at Thompson Bowling Arena against the Blue Hose of Presbyterian College. Bill and I will be here for that game as well.
Don't know much about Presbyterian, but we'll know a lot of it before they get here.
The Volunteers just under 50% for the game, 19 out of 40. Much better.
Nice to be at home. Nice to be at home.
And Bleak threw it away. Touch last by Wichita State. That's going to drive the final nail in the coffin. 16 turnovers for the Shockers.
Tennessee will just run it out now, and if they don't get the inbounds pass on the steal, I think they'll let Tennessee run the clock down. No reason to foul at this point.
Van Vliet chasing Golden. 16 seconds. That's the time remaining in the contest. And the clock is going to run down. 2 seconds. 1 second. The Volunteers have shocked Wichita State Shockers 69-60. Tennessee went on a 12-1 run to end the ball game.
Good finish by Tennessee. Something they needed. Give them back their confidence as they head into the end of the year and then into the SEC season.
Bill, a much better performance. Tennessee still not really that sharp, but you got to credit Wichita State. This was a good basketball team.
Oh, that's a win over